So it's recording now. So could you tell me your name and what you do at NEMEC?
I'm Said Ahmed. I'm a curator in the National Museum of Egyptian Civilizations, and I'm the responsible of the Royal Mummies Gallery here. And I'm working here from 10 years ago until now. And about the community and the area around the museum, me and my colleagues, we try to engage the people who are in the area around the museum to come to our museum, because most of all of the people around this area, they didn't know anything about this place. Some of them, they said this is hospital, this is what is this? Most of them, they didn't know anything about this place. For this reason, well, we are trying to engage the people to visit our museum, from the people around our area, from different places, from committees, from different places, as Muhammad did today and the day before. And we try to make advertising to our museum, because the first concept for our museum is for the Egyptian committee. It's the first people that they are care of in this museum, the Egyptian committee. And as I said before, we have here a department for the museum educations for the children and also for the adults. And we are trying to make something new in this museum to engage the people to come to visit us in our museum. We are preparing a base for our communities, or our department to engage the communities to visit our museum. We try to make a base from the beginning until after we opened our museum. We can find something we can introduce for the people who are coming to visit us, not still until we open the museum and we go to what we will do for the people, for the children, for the schools. And I think that one of my dreams here to make something also like a database for schools. Yeah. Because I need to something here that there is no any schools visit our museum before they are reserving a day to the schools. For this reason, I can manage how many schools will visit my museums today, and I can arrange a people or teachers for the activities of the museum for preparing for these schools. And something else, I will try to make activities related to the curriculum of these schools. For the secondary schools, for example, the kids and fun. And I'll try something for this related to the curriculum itself, because too easy for the children to understand life what in his book in the schools. This is very important for Egypt, and it's, one of our problems in Egypt, that there is a big gap between the children's and the museums. Most of the children thought that museums is a place display objects only. We try to change this idea and say that the museums is not a place to display objects, but also as an institution. Introduce everything, introduce information, activities, introduce entertainment for the children, introduce everything for them. That we are going to do in our museum, and we hope everything to be okay with us, and every people or every man can help us in introduce something for our museum. We try, me and Muhammad, to make something for our museum.
I think you've done really well.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you've learnt from the project? So either from your work with Paul, or from working with Mohammed, or from Paul and I coming over?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I know that my project is different from Muhammad. My specific work in my project on the children themselves, and Muhammad working on the community, the adult. Yeah. We try to complete each other.
Yeah, I think they do.
Children and the adult. From my project, I think that I can introduce something, because I know that most of the children, they have something they wanted to introduce for themselves by drawing, by making something. but you don't have the space to do something like that, and you don't have time to do like that, and the work for the parents in Egypt, it's difficult for the children to come to the every day or one day in a week to visit the museum and to share in the activities. We try to do something to be a base in my museum for the children. And also for Muhammad, he tried to, because the visits day before, the people from Darb 17 and 18, they didn't know anything about this place before. And this is a big problem. When I talk about the uneducated people, is it true for them? They didn't know anything because they didn't educate. But what about these people who are artists? You know, their minds are different from the uneducated people. Therefore, they didn't know anything about this place. This is a good thing to address for these people, and these people share this information about the museum to the community, to the other people in different places. This is a good idea to share this information about this project, because in Egypt we have two big projects: the National Museum and the Grand Museum, and the focus on the Grand Museum.
Yeah.
But although he's not built yet, he's not built yet, and our museum is built, was built.
Yeah.
And the problem was one of our problems here, the focus on the Grand Museum. But we are different from the Grand Museum. The Grand Museum is Egyptology only, but we are a national museum, including all the era in Egypt.
For all the people.
For all the people. And Muhammad, I think that Muhammad and the project of Muhammad is a very good project to learn more people, more community to come to visit our museum. And also I hope that Muhammad can stress about the uneducated people around the area and the schools, something like to bring them, because not also the artists or the high educated people who come to visit, but also we try to make the community, all the community from different levels, from different places around. First around our museum, because we have in El Fustat district, and in different places we can invite people to visit our museum to know. And I hope after that we can do something, a panel in front of the museum to see that this is one of the. I said this before many times, but. Nobody knows. We must make something around in front of the museum for the people that to learn that this is a museum. This is a museum, not a hospital, not different places. I hope that this project, me and Muhammad, we can introduce something for our museum, for the community. For my project also, my mentors, Paul, we visit. I don't know you know it or no, the Children's Museum.
I've heard of it, but I've not been, but
And Mr. Paul, he is surprised with a huge project in Egypt. It's a very fantastic museum. But we need more Children's Museum in all over Egypt, not one, because this is one. We need many different places like the Children's Museum in different places in Egypt, different cities. To share or to share these activities around Egypt, because the children is the future. Our children is the future,
and they'll keep
coming back. And we must care of our children from the beginning. This is what I'm going to do something for this specific to learn the children from the museum. The Egyptian civilization, because I saw in the UK and Germany that the children they know everything about the Egyptian history. But here the Egyptian adult they didn't know anything, or some little information about the Egyptian history. I try to improve our mentality for the Egyptian children, because this is the people of the adult of the futures after that.
Perfect.
Yeah.